Cowboys and Eagles just played to open up 2025, and things were very dicey. From spitting on Dak to constant brawls breaking out, it was a very big NFC East showdown. So let's break it down on ZA Productions. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another episode on ZA Productions. Today I'm going to be breaking down the Eagles and Cowboys performance on Thursday Night Football to open up the 2025 season. So yeah, let's just dive right into this one. So right off the bat, we had a interesting scenario happen with Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott. This originated from, believe, Dak Prescott spitting in Jalen Carter's area and really just the Eagles defensive line, vicinity. And then Jalen Carter went up to Dak, shared some words, and just spit on him. Honestly, a pretty crazy exchange. Dak kind of started it, but from what reports are saying right now as it stands, 9:45 Pacific Standard Time, I think it was just a big misunderstanding. Dak was just having some friendly banter, and Jalen Carter didn't really like it. So, yeah, he came up and just spit on the Cowboys quarterback. I think this is pretty funny as it plays into a big part of this Cowboys and Eagles rivalry that is just so beloved in the NFL today. But breaking into the game stuff, now we are looking at Javonte Williams. This dude scored 2 touchdowns last night, and he looked absolutely unreal. This dude is going to be a league winner in your league. Trade for him, do what you got to do. He is going to be your guy to get. This dude dropped like 20.4 points, and I don't see any reason why you shouldn't get him. He looked absolutely amazing. He scored on the first drive of the game, and he is looking like the Broncos version that he should have looked like. And I'm glad he went to Dallas, where he's going to get a great opportunity to play and prove himself here. And this dude is going to control that backfield. Another guy who wasn't talked about heavily, I think Miles Sanders will also be a great guy to pick up, but this was Javonte Williams night, and there is no reason you should not have him. Please get him in your leagues, and you will win it without a doubt. Now, moving on to the next point, I want to talk about that Cowboys defense. They just traded away Micah Parsons, and it is really showing that they needed him. That team needed an edge rusher tonight. They could not get to Jalen Hurts at all. They looked like they were walking in mud, not even trying to run. They were looking terrible, and I get it. Jalen Hurts is super mobile, and he's probably one of the better running quarterbacks in the league. He's amazing, but you need to get to him either way. There's edge rushers who can sack Josh Allen and Lamar. You have to sack Jalen Hurts, and they just could not tonight, and their secondary looked okay. And, I think Jerry Jones is a complete moron, and that is not even a hot take to say, and I think everyone will agree with me on that. There is no reason that they should have traded Micah, realistically, even with his back injury. There's no reason. I don't even understand it. You needed an edge rusher tonight. You had one, and you let him walk to Green Bay. Not even walk. You traded him. So even for the trade package that they got with Micah, it wasn't even that bad. It was 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark. Really good defensive tackle. But you don't trade generational players, and it really showed tonight. That Cowboys line was pathetic in every aspect of the game. They were letting Jalen Hurts run all over them. So props to Jalen. He was making plays tonight, but this is the Cowboys line right here. And this is Jalen Hurts. They're on a different level. I don't understand it at all. I don't know why you trade him. Thanks to Jerry Jones, Cowboys fans are going to have to watch that pathetic defense all year long. And unless they make a blockbuster trade, that team is not getting better. And that is my take. Now looking at another incredible performance, we're looking at Jalen Hurts tonight. He looked absolutely amazing and like a playmaker tonight. Seeing him run with his legs was really the underlying reason they won. He was finding ways to pick up those first downs without, risking huge turnovers. He was just making plays, and his stat line wasn't crazy at all or by any means. I think he just hit the 200-yard mark, but he got 2 rushing touchdowns. He looked amazing against that Cowboys defense that isn't very good, but if you find ways to win like the way Jalen Hurts did tonight, you're going to win games. And this Eagles team is crazy good, and the main reason is because of that man Jalen Hurts. Looking at another performance tonight from Dak Prescott, the opposing QB, I think Dak looked pretty solid. His stat line wasn't crazy, and I don't think it was great, but he was finding ways to give the Cowboys a shot, and that was the only reason they were even in the game, is because he was finding his man down the field. But I mean, like, when you have receivers who can't catch, you're not going to win games. So I'm not putting this completely down on the Cowboys receivers, but seeing how Dak was delivering the ball and what he did, delivering it with perfect placement and double coverage at the end of the game to CeeDee Lamb, and him just not catching it was outrageous. I mean, like, I'll probably play the clip like right here or something. I don't even know. It's pretty crazy though. I don't understand it. Dak Prescott made some incredible plays tonight. I mean, like that one tackle on Quinion Mitchell where it prevented them from scoring. Yeah, that pretty much kept them in the game. Dak Prescott looked incredible, and returning from injury couldn't have looked any better. But all in all, I will say this, that the Cowboys are still a solid team. I mean, like, I don't think they looked horrendous by any means. Their defense did not look good. But if they can get past that and, make a trade or two, this is a playoff team. And I don't see why they aren't. They have Javonte Williams, a very good running back who is returning to a form that he should have been in on the Broncos. Then they have CeeDee Lamb, one of the best wide receivers in the game. You have George Pickens, probably the best wide receiver too in the game. No reason that they should not have been a playoff contender if they kept Micah, but we know how that went. So I think the Cowboys are still a solid team and showed up tonight after America wrote them off, and I think we couldn't have asked much else from them. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for my breakdown of the Cowboys and Eagles game. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 50 subs by the end of this month. I really appreciate it if you do. So, yeah, that's going to do it, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace out.